Hello and welcome. This is going to be the first of what will probably be many base reviews that I do. I'm trying to get to everyone in order that they asked me to review their base. There's a thread on the creativity subforum on the Supercell forums. First, I'd like to talk for just a second about what I'm doing right now. Right now, I am in about 2,500 to 2,600 trophies, trying to hold the Master League badge for the loot bonus, but I messed up there. Trying to farm Dark Elixir to max out my heroes. I'm trying to max out everything at Town Hall 9, including heroes, walls which are already done, traps. All my defenses, I only have Tesla left. So for the time being, I'm going to be farming up there, still at Town Hall 9. As you can see, I have more gems than I've ever had in my life. I'm actually just going to be using them to finish my heroes. Right now, just the Archer Queen. Well, whenever I hit 200,000 Dark Elixir. Nothing less, nothing more. I'm not finishing them when I have enough to do the upgrade. I'm waiting until it's full completely. But yeah, hopefully this is the first and last time that I spend any real amount of gems on the game. Even if when I eventually push for top 200. Alright, let's get started. First here we have Spartans. Spartans is in the clan Swift Rage. Alright, let's start off with some good things. First off, you can see he's got fairly centralized clan castle. Could be a little bit more centralized. You can see where the Tesla are. You kind of want to keep the Tesla more in because the Tesla are actually surprisingly powerful. But it's alright. It's not a major thing. You got symmetry on your air defense and your mortars. And also the wizard towers. Kind of hard to get symmetry on things where you only have 3. But this space does a pretty good job of that. As far as everything's upgrading, you got things pretty well upgraded, but it looks like you may be done your walls before you finish upgrading all your defenses. If you finish all your walls before your defenses are done, you can go up in Town Hall. It's purely up to you if you want to finish off your defenses, but the walls are the main point of staying behind. Got a few buildings out here that you can pick off. Those are the lure points where they'll take your heroes, in this case your king and your clan castle, and they'll drag them out there and kill them way off where they can't be hit by any defenses. Also, you got your troops pretty well upgraded for Town Hall 8, doing pretty good there. All in all, the design is just about spot on, and the upgrades are going great. Most Town Hall 8s don't even have any level 8 walls. Your walls are actually ahead of your defenses. So if you finish your walls before you get all your defenses up, feel free to go to Town Hall 9. All in all, this is a great design. I don't see any really major problems, no major improper T-junctions. Could be a little better there, but that's about it. So all in all, good design. Upgrades are going good. Nothing else I can really say about that. Coming up next, we have P.E.K.K.A of Farmageddon. As you can see, I caught him right after he'd been attacked, but we can still basically see. The clan castle is a little bit lurable on the right, but it's going to be lurable anywhere else that you put it in the core. Expos are in the core, which is good. General symmetry all the way around. This reminds me of the loaded die design by Richard of Exodius. You got your gold storages in separate compartments. Generally good upgraded, but your walls are definitely a little bit low. Walls aren't that important, but you don't want them really low. That'll just make you a much more desirable target. You want to have them up maybe around 9 by the time you finish, quote unquote. But obviously, this is a game that unless you gem all the time, you can never really finish. And even then, to finish, you would have to be in first place. But anyways, yeah, point defense on the outside, easily lurable heroes, but down here in Gold 2, you don't need to worry too much about your heroes. If anything, you could keep them asleep all the time while you're offline. Wouldn't make much difference. Obviously, point defenses on the outside, pretty good on the T-junctions there, where the walls meet. Nothing really improper there. Got coverage on most things, but there's still a couple things outside of the range. Overall, this is a fairly good design, but the walls could be better upgraded, but everything else has a decent level of upgrading. Your not heroes, troops are doing pretty good too, so keep it up. Obviously, work a little more on your walls, just so people won't target you as much. Our next victim is Bob of, I guess you'd pronounce that Awmino, Awmino. Bob here is a Town Hall 7. First off, always the clan castle. The clan castle is directly in the center, which is great. Perfectly placed. You got your symmetry on your mortars right there, which is, of course, exactly what you want. As you can see with the clan castle, there's a little bit of lure points out by the collectors, but that's about it. The walls are pretty well upgraded. The air defense is maxed, I believe. Yes, it's maxed. It's also fairly symmetrical. One's a little exposed. Your mortars are maxed. Wizard towers are maxed. I think those archer towers are maxed, and the cannons are maxed too. I'm not quite sure what besides collectors is left for Bob to upgrade before going to Town Hall 8. Just finish off those walls while doing the collectors, and you should be good to go to Town Hall 8. As far as your design goes, the gold storages are a little exposed. What you could do is switch out these gold storages with the archer towers right behind them. You could also switch the dark elixir storage with that air defense. It would still be pretty protected. Then you'd have your wizard towers protecting your gold storages. Or you could swap your wizard towers over or swap storages if you want to protect your elixir more. Nothing going on in the lab. Maybe you're done with all your upgrades. If you are, that's great. If not, you should always try and keep your lab going at all times. Waste no time. Barbarian King could be maxed out, but it's not really necessary before going to Town Hall 8. So possibly move the gold storages and the dark elixir storage in, and then just finish maxing those walls and the last few collectors and junk like that. Maybe a little Barbarian King levels. You should be good to go to Town Hall 8. Pretty good design too. For our fourth, we have, I guess you'd pronounce that Hienin of United Danes. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing any of your names. Up here, we have Town Hall 8, very well upgraded. Almost completely done with the walls. I'm actually surprised because your point defenses, like your archer towers and your cannons, are way lower level than your walls would normally be. You farmed really hard. Right here you can see Clan Castle in the very center, which is great. This actually looks like a variation on the Pokeball design, which is a very common one. It's a little more square on the ends. You can see where two of the Tesla might be. I do not know where the third one would be. Got good protection on all the resources. Got symmetry on everything. Obviously, one wizard tower is out of commission right now. Almost maxed. Once you finish off those walls, you could go to Town Hall 9, just like that. You've still got stuff going in the lab. Your troops are most of the way upgraded. You still got your collectors. Maybe max out the collectors and the barracks. Or actually not even, because you're going to be done with the walls too soon. If you're going to go for level 9 walls, which I would suggest, because they actually don't take as long as people would have you believe, you just got to be a little bit patient. It'll take well over a month, but they're definitely worth it. But yeah, you'd be ready for Town Hall 9 as soon as you finish those walls. Then you can get on to getting your level 6 troops. Probably want to get those minions up because you want level 5 minions as soon as you can get them. But yeah, this base doesn't need much done to it. It's got good T-junctions, good coverage. Right there, the town hall can't be attacked with barbarians or other melee troops, but can be taken with archers, so you can still get free shields. The walls are done pretty much, except for like a dozen walls, which is nothing. But you want to get that point defense up to par as soon as you go to Town Hall 9, maybe right after you build your expos and new buildings and such. You'll want to get those cannons and archer towers up to level 10 at least. Maybe even keep them going to 12. Yeah, doing pretty good. About ready for Town Hall 9 there. Our fifth and final victim of the day is, I can't even pronounce that, but in the clan Blood and Bones, it starts with a B and has some H's in it and some E's. Blood and Bones here. Okay, you've got your clan castle a little bit lurable. It's a lot lurable. It's very easy to lure that. You might want to switch it out for the dark elixir storage there. Because I know you probably want to protect your dark elixir, but the clan castle is too easy to take out. You got symmetry on all your defenses that I can see, pretty much. Wizard towers are high level, which is what you want. Mortars are maxed for the town hall you're at. Got upward facing expos, which is always good. People with hogs look for people with upward facing expos, but people with balloons stay away from them. You got funnels, which is good. You got your point defense to the outside. It's not completely covering all your outside buildings. And mortars are symmetrical. Your walls are too low for your town hall. You gotta get them up. You gotta at least have all level 7 and starting level 8 if you're gonna be this far into town hall 9. Because in the end, even though people have jump spells and balloons and hogs and all that, walls are still important because it deters everyone else from attacking you. Or when someone uses something like witches, it really slows them down and forces them into splash. So you really want to get your walls up, at least to the point where you're starting level 8 walls, and at least getting a core of that. I can see in your design, the center is made so you can put your town hall inside, which is pretty good. Nice hybrid design there. You've got good level on your troops, too. Heroes are easily lured, but you're still in only gold 2, so it doesn't really matter. Teslas are a little low, but you're getting them up. So basically what you need to focus on right now is getting your walls up, because they are important in the end. That's all for this episode. Thanks for watching.